What's up, everyone? Today we are at the Rose Bowl. We're going to be running the Rose Bowl loop around here. Now, I've never been a runner and I always wanted to run a half marathon. So last April I did the Hollywood half marathon. Thought, I'm good, crossed off the bucket list, don't need to do that anymore. And then I met Miss Lyndsey Deane and she has convinced me to sign up for the LA Marathon. So we're going to talk to her, find out all about the LA Marathon and the organization that we're running for. So let's go. Alright, so I'm here with Lyndsey Deane. She is the one who got me to sign up for the LA Marathon for the organization called Team World Vision. So thank you for being on the show. Tell us a little bit about Team World Vision and what it is, what you guys do.
So Team World Vision is a group of folks that band together to run half marathons and marathons for clean water. We actually run them, we walk them, we skip them. We're basically getting in shape to take on miles that kids are walking for water that's killing them. So as we've talked about, kids at 5 start walking for their family on average 6 miles a day, 6 to 8 hours a day for water we wouldn't wash our cars with. And that actually, the route to a traditional water source is the #1 source of human trafficking on the planet. So not only is this an issue of diarrhea and actual disease, but it's an issue of safety. So when people go out and take on these miles, the mortality rate is cut in half for children. School attendance doubles, over doubles in some areas, and you're actually protecting women and children from being kidnapped, raped, from child prostitution.
So then how does Team World Vision work? Like when somebody signs up and they want to run a race, what does that entail? Where does the money go? How does it get the water to the kids? What's the backstory for the organization?
It's a fantastic question. So when you join Team World Vision, you join the team for free. That gets you all your training and fundraising resources. You get an online platform like you have. And then when a friend comes on and reads your story and sees your picture, they can actually click donate, and those funds are actually immediately. So if you actually were to get a $50 donation, that's clean water that lasts for one person. So World Vision's water projects actually last a generation, and they're the most sustainable on the planet.
Do you have employees that go over there and work? Do you just send the money to the people that are already working over there? Who does it fund?
You have such great questions. World Vision works in over 100 countries. So where we work in Africa, so 10 different countries predominantly, folks on the ground are indigenous to the communities and they're working shoulder to shoulder with their own people.
Yeah. So then it not only gets water to the families, it also keeps jobs there in Africa as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you got me to sign up for the LA Marathon and you did it last year, right?
I did.
So tell us a little bit about the LA Marathon and Team World Vision in LA.
Team World Vision LA is phenomenal. I ran my first LA Marathon last year. You start at Dodger Stadium. We had a loge, so our whole pep rally was right down near the field, and you actually run out of the stadium, down into downtown, through Chinatown, back up to Hollywood. You run past Pantages Theater, over to Santa Monica, and that's where the 13-mile mark is. And what's cool, yeah, that's your halfway point. And from 13, then you're hitting Beverly Hills all the way out to the ocean, and you end right near Santa Monica Pier. So you get to see it all. Last year, we had 819, and those 819 people raised enough funds to provide water for over 15,000 people.
Holy cow! So then, what about for people who aren't runners? If somebody wants to get involved, can they do that without taking on a half marathon or a marathon?
Oh, absolutely. You can support people individually. You can walk. We have people of all ages. But then for folks that just, they can't do it, or one reason or another, it's just not going to happen. Coming out on Saturday mornings, being part of a community, cheering people on, water stations, even getting your corporation involved to support financially. There are a lot of ways that you can be involved in Team World Vision.
Well, it sounds like an amazing organization. It got me to sign up for the LA Marathon. So I will include all of the information below. You can find out how to donate, learn more, or just read about it, get involved however you want. So thank you, Lyndsey, for getting me to sign up and for coming on the show and talking about it.
Absolutely. It's great to be here, and I can't wait to see you cross that finish line.
Yeah. What do you say we go for a run?
Let's do it.
All right.